Hello students, today I will start chapter number 7 from your reasoning book, that is volume. Let's see the exercise number 7.1. Question number 1. A wall of length 25 meter with 60 centimeter and height is 2 meter. Student, you can see length is given in meter, width is given in centimeter and height is given in meter. So firstly we will convert length into centimeter and also height into centimeter. Let's see the rest part of the question. Is to be constructed by using bricks of dimensions. Bricks dimensions are given, that means length is 20 centimeter, breadth is 12 centimeter and height is 8 centimeter. How many bricks are required to build the wall? Let's see the solution. As I told you, firstly we will find out the length of the wall, that is given in the question 25 meter. So it will be converted into centimeter, that means 2500 centimeter. The breadth of the wall is given 60 centimeter and also the height of the wall is given 2 meter. So we will convert 2 meter into centimeter, that is 200 centimeter. Let's see firstly we will find out the volume of the wall, that is L into B into H, that means 2500 into 60 into 200. Similarly we will find out the volume of the brick, because the length and breadth and height is given in the bricks also. So firstly we will find out the volume of the brick. So in the last we have to find out the total number of bricks. It will be volume of the wall upon volume of the brick. Volume of the wall is this and volume of the brick is this. So we have to divide them. Its value will be 15,625. This will be the answer of question number 1. Let's see the question number 2. The question number 2 is dimension of a cuboid are in the ratio 4:5:6 and the total surface area is given, that is 5328 centimeter square. Now from this given value you have to find out the volume of cuboid. Let's see the solution of this question. The length is given and breadth is given and height is given are in the ratio. So firstly we will let the length, that is 4x, breadth is 5x and height is 6x. So as you know that the formula of surface area of cuboid, that is 2 bracket LB plus BH plus LH. So we will apply the values of LBH in this formula, and as you know that the total surface area of cuboid is given, that is 5328. So we will put here instead of surface area of cuboids. So from here we can find out the value of x easily. Now we will apply x value in the length, that is 4 into 6, that is 24 centimeter. Similarly we will find out the breadth, that is 30 centimeter, and similarly we will find out the height, that is 36 centimeter. So in the last we will find out the volume of cuboid, that is L into B into H. L's value is 24, B's value is 30 and H value is 36. After multiplying them, its value will be 25,920 centimeter cube. The question number 3 is a metallic pipe has outer radius and inner radius, that is given 5.5 centimeter and 4 centimeter respectively. If 1 centimeter cube of pipe weighs 15 gram, calculate the weight of 49 centimeter of pipe. Let's see the solution. Because the outer and inner radius is given in the question, so we will apply the formula, that is volume of pipe equal to pi bracket outer radius square minus inner radius square multiplied by h. As you know that student, the pi's value is 22/7 bracket 5.5 square minus 4 square, it should be multiplied by 49. After solving it, its value will be 2194.5 centimeter cube. In the last question the given values are 1 centimeter cube of pipe weight is given, that is 15 gram. We can convert this value into kilogram, that is 0.015 kilogram, and this value is also given in the volume. So 2194.5 centimeter cube of pipe weight equal to 0.015 into 2100 94.5. That means 32,000.918 kilogram. Let's see the next question. If height and radius of a cone are increased by 5%, then find the increase in volume of the cone. Let's see the solution, students. Firstly, we will let the radius and height of the cone be radius, that will represent by r, and height for h. As you know that the volume of cone's formula is 1 upon 3 pi r square h. So it will be new radius, because radius and height will be increased. When we increase the radius, it will be r plus r into 5 upon 100, that means 21 r upon 20. And when we increase the height, that means h plus h into 5 upon 100, that means 21 h upon 20. So what will be the new volume? New volume will be, we will put the values in the formula, that is 1 upon 3 pi. Radius value will be 21 r upon 20 whole square, multiply height value is 21 h upon 20. After solving it, its value will be 1 upon 3 pi r square h, 21 upon 20 whole cube. Now from the formula, percentage increase in volume of cone, that means the volume of new cone, it should be subtracted by volume of the cone, and it should be divided by volume of the cone and multiplied by 100. After solving it, its value will be 15.76. The question number 5 is radius and height of a cylinder are doubled. Calculate percentage increase in volume of cylinder. Let's see the solution. Let radius and height of the cylinder will be r and h. Then what will be the volume of cylinder? As you know that the formula, that is pi r square h. Now according to the question, the new radius of cylinder, it will be 2r, because the question clearly told you have to do the double of radius and height, that means new height will be also 2h. So we will find out the volume of new cylinder, that will be pi r square h. R's value will be put 2r and h's value will be put 2h. That means the volume of new cylinder, it will be 8 pi r square h. So in the last, we will find out the percentage increase in volume of cone. That means the new volume of cylinder, it should be subtracted by volume of cylinder, divided by volume of cylinder and multiplied by 100. And after solving it, its value will be 700. Let's see the question number 6. The question number 6 is radius of a sphere is increased by 20%. What is percentage increase in volume of a sphere? Let's see the solution. Let firstly radius of the sphere will be r. So as you know that the volume of a sphere's formula is 4 upon 3 pi r cube, and according to the question told you 20% increase in radius, that means the new radius of a sphere will be r plus 20% of radius, that means 20r upon 100. After solving it, its value will be 6r upon 5. Now from the radius, we will find out the new volume of a sphere, that is 4 upon 3 pi, and r's value is 6r upon 5 whole cube. So in the last, we will find out the percentage increase in volume of a sphere, that is volume of new sphere. It should be subtracted by volume of a sphere, divided by volume of a sphere, multiplied by 100. After solving it, its value will be 72.8. Let's see the question number 7. How many rods of length 7 meter and diameter 4 centimeter can be made from 0.88 meter square of iron? Let's see the solution. Length of iron rod is given in the question, that is 7 meter, and because the question told you diameter is given, so firstly we will find out the radius of the iron rod, it will be 4 upon 2. that means 2 centimeter, and when we convert a centimeter into meter, its value will be 0.02 meter. Now students, so the volume of cylinder will be pi r square h. R's value is 0.02 and h value is 7. After solving it, its value will be 0.0088 meter cube. So in the last, we will find out the number of iron rod required. That means 0.88 upon 0.0088. After solving it, its value will be 100. Now student, let's see the question number 8. Ratio of radius of two cylinders is 2:5 and ratio of their height is also given 5:3. Calculate ratio of their volumes. Let's see the solution students. Because the radius are given in the ratio and height are given in the ratio, so firstly we will let the radius of two cylinders, that is 2x and 5x, and height of two cylinders are 5y and 3y. As you know that the students, the formula of volume of cylinder, that is pi r square h. So for the first cylinder, it will be pi 2x whole square multiplied by 5y, and volume of second cylinder, that will be pi, radius will be 5x square and height will be 3y. So in the last, when we find out the ratio of their volumes, we have to divide them. Volume of first cylinder divided by volume of second cylinder. After solving it, its value will be 4:15. The question number 9 is volume of a right circular cone is 100 pi centimeter cube and its height is given, that is 12 centimeter. Now students, find its slant height. Let's see the solution. As you know that the volume of cone's formula is 1/3 pi r square h. Because volume of cone is given in the question, so we will put here 100 pi is equal to 1/3 pi r square. It should be multiplied by h. That means r square's value will be 5 centimeter. And for finding the slant height, the formula is L square is equal to h square plus r square. L square is equal to h value is given, that is 5, that means 5 square, and radius we already find, that is 5 square. So we will put here 12 square plus 5 square, that means 144 plus 25, it will be 169, and when we find out the square root of 169, its value will be 13 centimeter. Now student, let's see the last question of that exercise. 1944 meter long wire is made from a metallic sphere of radius 18 centimeter. Find the diameter of the wire. Let's see the solution of this question. As you know that the volume of the wire is equal to volume of the sphere. This is given in the question. So volume of wire, it will be like the volume of cylinder's formula pi r square h, and volume of sphere formula is 4/3 pi r ki power 3. That means we will put the value of h and r here. Pi r square, it should be multiplied by 1,94,400 is equal to 4/3 pi 18 power 3. That means from here we will find out the value of r easily. It will be 0.2 centimeter. And now we will convert this value into millimeter, so it should be multiplied with 10, that means 2 millimeter. So in the last, because this is the radius, and for the radius, when we find out the diameter, it's multiplied with 2, that means 2 into 2, that is 4 millimeter. Let's see the next exercise, that is 7.2. Question number 1. A river is 3 hole 1/2 meter deep and 25 meter wide is flowing at a speed of 3 km per hour. How much water will fall into sea in 1 minute? Let's see the solution. Length is given 3000/60, that means 50 meter. Width is given 25 meter and depth is given 3.5 meter. So as you know that the volume is equal to L into B into D, because depth is given, that means length 50 multiplied by 25 into depth is 3.5. That means the volume will be 4375 meter cube. Let's see the next question. A cylindrical tunnel of diameter 7 meter and height 50 meter is dug out. Earth taken out is used to fill a tank 42 meter long and 25 meter wide. Up to what height will the tank be filled? Let's see the solution of this last question. Diameter is 7 meter, so the radius will be 7 upon 2, that means 3.5 meter, and height is given 50 meter. So volume of dugout, it will be same like the formula of volume of cylinder, that is pi r square h, that means 22 upon 7 multiplied by 3.5 multiplied by 3.5 multiplied by height, that is 50 meter. After solving it, its value will be 1925 meter cube. And as you know that the area of tank, because tank is the shape of rectangle, it will be L into B. Length value is 42 and breadth value is 25, that means 1050 meter square. Now students, we will find out the height of the platform, that is volume of the dugout upon area of the tank. Volume of the dugout's value is 1925 and area of the tank is 1050. It should be divided, and now we can easily find out the height of the platform, that is 1.83 meter. Now student, try to solve the remaining questions of exercise number 7.2. Thank you.